Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Weekly Options. Today is Friday, September 5th, 2025. And today I just want to go over a quick trade that I took today. I actually made $39,700 trading SPX options. And I want to go over the anatomy of this trade with you. Now, if you're new to the channel and have not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit the like button. That'll help the algorithms kind of push this content out to a broader audience. So I just want to start here by looking at the daily candles for SPX. This was the candle from Thursday, which was yesterday, and this is the action that played out today. The first thing I did was I wanted to mark out the highs and lows of the previous day's candles. So I just simply got some reference points here of the high of yesterday and the low of yesterday. And I really wanted to pay attention to price as it came to either one of these areas. So now that we've done that on the daily time frame, I'm just going to go quickly to the 5-minute time frame and show you exactly how the action played out today. So we got the jobs number today, and that was, pretty interesting. The market gapped up and opened up higher. We had all this volume here building into the close yesterday, and then we gapped up quite a bit higher today. And what I noticed here was in the first 5 to 10 minutes of trading, these candles here are really, really tight candles, yet we still had a lot of volume here. So we had nearly as much volume as this 5-minute candle. Certainly on this candle here, we had this amount of volume, and we really were pushing higher going into the close. And then with this volume on the open, we were just kind of hanging around this, 65, 28, 65, 30 range. And so once this second 5-minute candle closed, I decided to just take the other side of the trade and enter long puts here. It didn't seem like we were going to go higher. The market was churning, and it seemed like the path of least resistance was low. So I entered some puts here, and this was 10 minutes after market open. I watched this candle print and then this candle print, and we kind of came down and we came back up, but we weren't really able to break higher. So I entered some more puts. And then right at this point, then that's when the market just turned over and it started to go down. We broke through the high of yesterday's candle, and it just really went down from there. On this candle, as we broke through the high of yesterday, I didn't know if things would pivot back, but I'd made quite a bit of profit. And so I took a little bit of profit, closing part of the position on this candle. And then on this next 5-minute candle, I closed the rest. And that trade coming down to here was about a $30,000 gain. And so I was pretty happy with that, but I continued to watch price come and migrate down. And as it came close to the low of day yesterday, I knew that there'd be a lot of stops right in this area, and the market would probably go and try to run that. And so we came down and we just barely pivoted below this low yesterday, and then came back up and closed very strongly on this candle. And so I got interested. I really wanted to enter long on this candle, but I kind of equivocated and hesitated for a little bit. And then as we entered this candle, that's when I got long calls. And I really wanted to see this thing recover and maybe come back up and touch the high of the day here. But what instead happened was we chopped around in this range, and I wasn't really going positive and I wasn't really going negative, but we were just kind of in this no man's land. And then throughout the end of the day, we started eking out a little bit more of a gain. And right here before market closed, I closed the position. And upon the close of that position, the total amount of profit for the day was $39,700. This was a really nice trade. It was a day trade on SPX options, and it's one of my favorite setups to trade, the gap up that just loses steam and momentum, and then money flow comes out of the market, and we come down and touch the lows of the previous day. And as you can see, this is the trade information on Kinfo. These are the trades entered. day trades on September 5th. I went long for a $30,000 win. That was a 21.7% profit. And then I went long again and had a $6,000 win and a $3,700 win there on the final trade that I closed out. So that's the market today, and those were my trades. Let me know down below, what were you trading today? How did you do in the market? Just let me know down in the comments below. Well, please subscribe and like the video for more content. And until next time, happy trading.